This is the Razer BlackWidow V3 Mini Hyperspeed, which is a 65% form factor wireless keyboard that's priced at 799 ringgit. It's quite a steep price to pay compared to the original BlackWidow V3 that I reviewed earlier this year. But with that said, although they are from the same series of keyboards, they don't actually feel the same. This one actually feels quite a bit more premium. So for that kind of price tag, is it worth it for you? So in today's video, I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why maybe it should. Before we get started, here's a quick word about Good Deals by KLGG, our official e-store where you can get all sorts of awesome gadgets quick and easy. The best part is, you can get 10 ringgit off your first purchase, 0% installment with credit or debit cards from 100 ringgit with IOU Pay, plus free shipping every time. Click the link in the description box below to start shopping. Now the first reason why you should probably buy this keyboard is its impressive build quality. The first thing that stood out to me was how sturdy this keyboard feels compared to the original BlackWidow V3. The chassis is made of hard plastics with an aluminum base, and together it creates a pretty satisfying typing experience. There is minimal flags, actually there's pretty much no flags at all, and there is no pinging sound when it comes to typing, which is a problem that the original BlackWidow V3 experienced. But I know all of you came here for this, so here is a very quick sound test of the BlackWidow V3 Mini with its green switches. After a while of using it, it doesn't seem to be prone to scratches, which is good, but it is susceptible to grease stains, so you need to wipe it down quite frequently. Now the second reason why you might want to buy this keyboard is its size. As mentioned earlier, this is a 65% form factor keyboard, and it's a size that's in the sweet spot between 60% and 75% keyboards. And the benefit of this is, despite its compact body, the key spacings are, to me, quite comfortable. Adjusting from a 10 keyless to this was easy from a typing and gaming standpoint, and it's not the smallest keyboard out there despite the mini moniker, but it should fit most setups well. The third reason why you should consider this keyboard is its plentiful connection methods. The first of which is using a cable, the second is using Bluetooth wireless connection, and the third is using the Hyperspeed dongle that comes with the keyboard. My favorite is using the dongle, of course, because it's low latency and it lets you have a cleaner desk setup. Bluetooth has the highest latency, but it doesn't take up a USB port on your PC, but I'd only use it for regular work or web browsing. Wired connection offers the lowest latency, but the obvious caveat is that you have to tangle with wires, which is bad if you want a clean desk setup. But let's talk a bit about the dongle. It's fairly plug and play, but you will need the Razer Synapse 3 software installed on your PC to get it to work. Once you have it, it works just fine. I find that I'm able to get a steady connection even when I'm about 10 feet away from the dongle, which is useful if you want to lounge at the back of your room. Maybe you want to watch a movie or you want to do a presentation, anything you want. Now the fourth reason why you might want to consider this keyboard is its impressive battery life. Now the problem with getting wireless peripherals is having to deal with low battery life and having to charge it very often. Thankfully, the BlackWidow V3 Mini Hyperspeed actually does a good job at offering you enough battery life to last quite a long time. Razer says that it offers you about 200 hours of usage on a single charge, but realistically what I managed to get was about a week plus, and I use it for 12 hours in a work day, slightly longer on a weekend, and I managed to get sort of a full use of it just slightly after a week. The keyboard does shut off when you're not using it for a while, and charging up the device from 1% to full will take about 5 hours, which is quite a long time, but you can always just leave it to charge overnight using your phone charger if you want, so you can wake up in the morning to a fully charged keyboard. Now the fifth reason why you should get this keyboard, it's its impressive Razer green switches. If you like clicky switches, you will like this as well. But if you don't, you can always get the keyboard with the Razer yellow switches as well, which is linear. Now, I've always been a fan of Cherry MX Brown switches, both for the feel and for the sound or lack thereof. But I'm starting to like these Razer green switches. It's 1.9mm actuation point. It's actually pretty great for double typing in-game or for typing in general, which is absolutely great for me. I found that I've managed to type pretty accurately on these with very minimal errors. Now the best part of using these switches is that they are light enough and so they won't make you feel fatigued after a few hours of using it, but at the same time it still has enough body and resistance for that very satisfying typing experience and feedback. So those are my 5 reasons why you should probably get the Razer BlackWidow V3 Mini Hyperspeed. And if you want to buy the keyboard, do note that the keyboard is currently priced at just 739 ringgit on our official e-store, Good Deals by KLGG. Link to the store is in the description box below. So that's it for my video today. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. This is Victor signing off. Bye-bye.